Okay, my original camera has been waterlogged because it's been sitting in my pocket, and there's no way we can get into the garage. There is a door there. Where's that door go to, Mav?
Which one?
There's a door over here.
Probably from the back of the house.
You reckon that's...
Garage, you can walk out the back of the garage along that little veranda.
You reckon that's boarded up there?
Probably. Just be careful with the glass above your head.
Yeah. Oh, you can, you know what? You can actually get in, climb in over the 3 water tanks.
Yeah.
There's that roller door.
There's nothing in there anyway, so.
No, there's nothing in it. It's good to be able to get in and have a good film, though. Yeah, we'll see. There's a couple of doors there hanging on near the water tanks. It's like, oh, they were probably used as cupboards. See if you can find me that door. The one that, you reckon it's outside?
Yeah.
You want to just hold that for a sec? I'll jump down. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, all right, I'll take that. I'll film this going out. Actually, just go upstairs one more time, Mav. Considering I've got the phone on now, just in case that last little bit of footage is all waterlogged, we'll head up and get one more video footage of upstairs.
That was so common in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, 70s. A lot of these stairs are definitely from the 70s. Oh. This shag pile. You want to head up? You head up again. Just to... At least, have you dried off a bit?
Yeah.
I've dried off. So that window there would have looked out towards the back. What's that smell of the carpet? Just water?
Yeah.
Look how low this window is to outside. I'd be freaking back in the day. I'd be worried that...
It's right on top of the garage roof.
Right on... Oh, is it the garage roof? Oh, okay, so we're up high.
Yeah.
That's just the roof. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought it actually just led outside. Yeah, they've boarded it up. Plenty of mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this tap fitting. How old do you reckon that is? Those same fittings there on this Tabata, my parents have got those in the laundry, the old laundry.
How low is the vent? How low is that? This is a kid's bathroom.
You reckon?
Yeah. Look at that tap. That would have been like
state of the art back in the day.
NASA.
Yeah.
That would have been NASA designed.
Yeah, absolutely. That pink mauve tiling was common back in the day as well. Let me have a look in these beds here. You've got twin singles in here. Astro's been here. Where's that from? L and J Roberts. This Manly Vale? No. There it is, Silverdale. Let me have a look down there. Let me have a look what it says here. Silverdale, New South Wales, 3589. When's there a 3-5 in New South Wales? Isn't everything 2?
No.
I thought 3 was Melbourne.
I reckon this bed sits on top of that bed and makes a bunk bed.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. So this would have led out to the balcony, huh?
Yeah, I reckon. Well, it's a full door, so it's a door in the other room too.
The only way we'd get out there is maybe if you climb the roof. That's the only way. No smoke detectors back in the day?
There's one downstairs at the front door.
Is it?
Yeah, but so it's a modern one. You know, those lights are modern to this house.
Maybe it was used as like what a hostel is. Something to do with the hostel back then.
Oh.
What?
Nothing.
I didn't open this last time. Let's go, yeah. That's an old lock as well. That lock would have got that on my dad's garage.
Used to secure a jet behind that lock.
Yeah. So that door we're thinking goes out to the balcony. And the only way out onto the balcony would be to climb the roof. Where does that, is that just a window?
Yeah, it's just a window.
Just to go out to? Pull that big cupboard up there. Another top one, yeah. Anything in there? No, nothing. You could sleep up there. There you go. Nice design. How did they smash that one up there? They just got the wooden bedpost, I'd say.
Yeah.
And busted that as well. Would have been interesting to know which bedroom the Petrov slept in.
That would have been downstairs, I reckon.
You think so?
I reckon.
A little.
Big one, in that big one with the bay window.
What do you think that is? A dumb waiter?
Well, you can see it from the other side, so
I think it was a dumb waiter.
it just goes down above the stairs.
Oh, is it? Okay, so walking down the stairs, you see it. Why would there be a hole there, though?
I don't know.
If someone was here, bring their food up or something. You just put it through there.
No, I don't think you can reach it down there.
Yeah. Stinks. All right, let's just go downstairs.
Might just have a natural light into the stairwell, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, it goes into that room next door.
Which room?
It's above us here.
Oh, is it?
Oh, that.
A bat?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's a good size one too.
Bats.
Freaking China virus. It's up there. Oh, it goes into the roof.
Ah,
Goes into
okay.
the roof
Well, that's
stuff.
what it is.
Might have been a little emergency exit.
I love those windows.
So this might have been Petrov's room, and they had a little ensuite in behind.
Could be.
Walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah, could very well.
Ensuite.
The rain's taken hold of it now. Mother Nature's reclaiming it. It's reclaiming it.
Alright.
Now let's go back to where the pool table, where we think the pool table is. See if those doors closed there, Mav. They still work?
These on.
Yeah.
No, they're all busted.
Is it?
Yeah.
You got one that works. So you reckon this? What do you reckon the front door was? That one? Oh, so they're the same.
Just go straight through.
I guess just go straight through. Would have been nice and airy back in the day.
There's no feng shui there.
All right, let's go back to where that pool table was, and then we'll.
No, it's cedar.
It is. Sheeta. Glass doors. So where did they go to? Just out on the balcony?
Yeah. Glass doors won't fly, so you could open up. Be nice and breezy.
Yeah.
Have a bar. The 1970s.
A 1970s bar.
This room is awesome.
This is a great room because you've got that beautiful sandstone around.
Playing pool here.
Yeah, you'd be.
Looking out over the pool area.
Can you imagine how many ashtrays would have sat on top of the
Oh yeah.
the sandstone up there?
A little spider. Made himself.
Hey, there's the bat. Whoa, Jesus Christ!
Fucker. Tunnels red.
Get out of here! Yeah, you got the whole house. He's ready to come in again.
Oh, it's sort of the scoreboard. Look at that.
Yeah. The scoreboard.
Yeah, well, they had Mav at the top.
Yeah.
Simon maybe second. Maybe Devika, I don't know.
No, Devika. He would have been sitting on the bench.
Bench warmer.
Bench warmer. I'll just get the kitchen one last time and then we'll head out. There's a little pantry back here. Where is it? Hills Hoist?
Yeah. It's out in the backyard behind those tanks.
Yeah. Oh, we'll head out there now and get a real good look. All right, let's do a perimeter sweep. See if we can. So you didn't find the caretaker's cottage at all?
No.
I'll have to ask Anton where it was. The pool is slowly filling up. They were the stairs that actually led down to the mud flats we were down earlier. Okay, up there is where two doors come out, but it doesn't look like to be a balcony up there, it just looks like to be a roof. Let's see if I can pan back a little bit. I think they were just windows. Mav says they were doors that actually... Oh yeah, there is doors. But they led nowhere, they just led to a roof. They lead to nowhere, Mav. They just lead to a corrugated iron roof. I'd say it might have been a balcony at once upon a time, but it's just a roof on it.
And corrugated iron.
Yeah, have a look.
Yeah.
I think they put the corrugated iron on later.
Yeah, because everything else is tile. So.
But if you have a look at it, there is two doors. I thought they were windows, but there is two doors.
Oh, yeah.
But it just comes out to nothing.
Yeah.
Had an alarm system too. Is that an alarm system up there?
Yeah. Yeah, the panels in the kitchen.
Yeah. All right, let's walk around this way. We'll see if we can find that door for the garage. I'd love to get into that garage and have a good look around. Although I got some footage through the hole. It's just left to ruin. So the garage is just there, isn't it? Yeah, from the pictures that I found from that gentleman with his kids, you could actually see the roller doors. So since then, however long ago that was, someone's actually come down here with so many screws. So that track keeps on heading on.
Goes all the way up into that bay, and then there's a sign. I spotted one of those green signs. I thought, I need to know what that is now. So I kept walking.
Yeah.
Took me right up into that bay, and then it just stops. You can't go any further.
You can't go any further.
And it's just, no camping, no fires. There's the old hills hoist.
Okay, so you can climb up over those tanks to get in. Oh yeah, there's the hills hoist.
The gap's too small to get in.
Yeah. Caretaker's cottage. Where do you think it would be? Down towards the water more, or?
You wouldn't think it'd be too far away, but you wouldn't think it'd have view of the house, too much of the house either.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to find it. If we didn't find it during the day, we're not going to find it now.
Oh, we're not going to find it now. The only thing I can do is maybe text my friend. Okay, so that door that we're looking at is just here.
Yeah.
That gets us in. But that's not going anywhere, because you have got probably 30 Allen key screws to open to get into the garage.
Copper gutters, they're worth a bit.
Yeah, I know. There's no real way to actually climb up on the roof, is there? You'll see what the windows look like. Get up here, Mav. It would have been a nice view back in the day. I had netting in the gutters too. Have a look at the gutter here. Stopped leaves and that getting in.
Yeah, it's not from the 70s.
No. Alright. I'm just going to have a quick look around here at the garage and see if we can get in.
We're live.
We're live. We're trying to get into the garage. We've done pretty much a complete sweep of the house and around the perimeter, but we can't get in the garage, so we're going to try to get up here in the rafters and do a little bit of filming from the top here. But whoever has boarded up here, kids have been getting in through the top here, and there's actually no access as well, so we'll see if I've got any strength to get in through here. Okay. You want to pause that? Alright, we're up in the rafters. Now we're going to make sure we step on beams here. It's not a hell of a lot of room. I don't even think I'll be able to squeeze through. Oh, yeah. Mate, if I'm coming down, Mav, I'm coming down where you are. Alright, one more little bit. The camera's having a bad time today. Alright, we've got a top view of what's down there in the garage. The thing is, I could probably squeeze through, but then getting my way back up from the garage is going to be virtually impossible. But this is the way the kids have gotten in. If you notice here, this big board just here, this was not here, so whoever has put that across has stopped anyone from getting in. Whereabouts are you, Manaf? Oh, you're down there. Alright, I'll pass you the phone and I'll come back down again, and that's pretty much about it. I don't think we've got any reception. I've called my friend to give us some whereabouts where the caretaker's cottage is, but he hasn't got back to us, so you might have to do another mission here once upon a time. Okay, we are now heading back home. We're going to head back up the track. Maybe the caretaker's cottage was somewhere off to the side before we came down here. That is, if it's still standing. Who knows if it's still standing or not. Because looking at those old pictures, they actually showed that the roller door here was actually visible. Since then it's been boarded up. So maybe the caretaker's cottage was in such disrepair someone took it down. Who knows. I'd say the caretaker's cottage would have only been made of wood, and if it did fall in disrepair, maybe it was safer just to collapse the thing instead of someone getting injured. At least we got our way in. I'll tell you what, if this was boarded up here, then we had Buckley's way of getting in.
The way they boarded it up.
The way they boarded it up. So someone's gone to a lot of trouble to take this plywood off. There would have been a lot of Allen key screws, and then you would have had the glass panel behind that the kids have smashed, or whoever did smash it. So they've taken steps to try to secure it, but you can never secure anything like this, you know. Someone's always going to find a way in. It's one of the best pools I've ever seen, and one of the deepest pools. What does that pool remind you of? Does it remind you of anything? Oh. Reminds me of two things.
Well, it reminds me of a movie, but I can't remember which movie.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to. I'll tell you the movie, and you're going to know it straight away. This reminds me of California back in the 70s when it was the drought and skateboarders were looking at a place to skate. They would go around to pools. Yeah, I think there's a movie with Heath Ledger in it called Lords of Dogtown. Yeah, and skating in this one. The edges are too small. No, you wouldn't do it in this one. They were the more circular round ones. But the movie you're thinking about, wrong bet. Van Damme. Yeah. Remember when he's going around fighting for money, and one of the guys in his tights, in his lycra tights, and brings him down in the pool, and he kicks the shit out of him, and the guy falls in the little bit of water that's in the pool. Yeah, he would have had a bay, sort of like a suntan bed up on the tiles up there, Mrs. Petrov, and whoever else lived in here. Okay, let's head back up here and just keep an eye out to the left and right to see if you can find any stairs that show a bit of a caretaker's cottage. It is now 7:55. It took us an hour to get down here. No doubt the boom gates will be locked up there, so we're either going to spend the night in here or we're going to have to work some magic to get out. I don't think it's... There it is focusing. Alright, we've finally made it back to where the car is here on Westhead Road. Taken us an hour to get back up, and we are absolutely saturated. I'll show you what Matt looks like. I don't know if you can make that out. Go forward, let me see if you've got anything on the back with all your flicking around. No, you're not too bad on your back, so you're okay. If you hold that.
Check this out.
Yeah, check this out. You got the torch? I don't know if you can make out that, but old Cheezel is completely saturated, and this is where the business is happening. My thongs have been flicking up everything, but we can't complain. We've got some amazing footage, some fantastic pictures, and you know, it won't take us long to get home now, dry off. And as I said, whether it's daylight, we're not too quite sure if daylight savings is today, tonight or next week, but It would have been hard with compulsory lockdown coming into effect pretty soon to do this last adventure in the coming weeks. So it's done, it's out of the way. I'm looking forward to seeing what the footage looks like. Mission accomplished.
You're all good?
All good?